Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can see from the title of this video, it's kind of going to be a different one than I normally make. Instead of just a gameplay video, I'm going to be telling you guys some tips and the things that I've learned in growing a YouTube channel. So this is kind of from one growing YouTube channel to another. I am not claiming to have quote-unquote made it. I'm just saying that by the beginning of this year, I had around 100 and something, 130, I think, subscribers. And then literally 3 months later, I got 700. And then I've kind of slowed down because I had to take a couple breaks since then. But I wanted to let you guys know how I did that. I wanted to let you guys know how you can do it also. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I want to answer is the biggest question that every content creator asks themselves when they first start out is, how often should I upload? Okay, I've kind of gone through the stage where I was like, I need to upload every day. And then I've gone through a stage where I was like, oh, once a week is fine. And those were both kind of the extremes of what is the reality. So on YouTube, the more you upload on your channel, the more it gets recommended, the more views, the more impressions you get, type of thing. So if you upload once a month, okay, then the chances are that those videos aren't really going to get very many views because the YouTube algorithm looks at consistency. Now, with that said, I don't want you to just spam your channel with a bunch of videos every single day, all that, because I've learned from experience that just because you upload a bunch of videos also doesn't mean that they're going to get a bunch of views. So where's the in-between? Well, I've learned that, and this has been working for me, that about 3 videos a week is a good sweet spot. It's not too stressful. It gives you about 2 days to make the videos, and it's not too little to where the algorithm thinks that you're inactive. Now, with that said, you have 2 days per video if you're doing 3 times a week. So take the 2 days, make the videos as kind of clean and as smooth as you possibly can. Don't get too nitpicky about the really little things. When you're just starting out, the people who are watching your videos really aren't nitpicking as much as you'd think they are. Trust me, I know. I'm a perfectionist. I thought I had to fix every little thing I could. But really, there are 2 types of people that watch YouTube, 2 different demographics, really. Those who watch the big-time YouTubers because their editing is flawless, because their gameplay is incredible, because their mic is crisp, because they have Ultra 4K. And then there are the people that just watch to be entertained, that are willing to watch a growing YouTuber and a growing channel just simply because their content is entertaining enough. So that kind of leads us into our next tip that I have for you, is because I'm specifically gearing this video towards gaming channels because it's the only one that I have experience in. I want to say, don't think that your gameplay videos that you upload have to be world records every time, okay? Don't be afraid to upload just a normal game. An average, you know, with an average amount of kills, an average amount of damage for, I don't know what game you're planning on streaming or gaming. We'll get into that later. But yeah, don't feel intimidated by the big time people who are getting world records of amount of kills or any of that stuff. Just you do you. You focus on getting better at gaming, focus on getting better at editing, and just kind of have fun with it. That's why 3 times a week is a good amount to where you're still having fun and it's not becoming a chore. Alright, the next thing I want to say is, if you're planning on growing a YouTube channel, it is extremely helpful to be streaming also, okay? Streaming, I don't mean to Twitch, I mean to YouTube. Find a way to stream to YouTube from your Xbox. I have a video on that as well. It'll pop up here. Or whatever console you're using. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume you're using Xbox. That's just what I use. It helps with view time, okay? Because people generally stick around longer for streams if you're entertaining enough than they will for a video. Like, people are more willing to watch 20 minutes of a stream rather than watch a 20-minute video. So streaming definitely helps you get your view time up because you need 4,000 hours to monetize your videos and 1,000 subscribers. So that's just a quick tip that I kind of learned, was that if I really wanted to get a lot more view time on my channel, on my videos, then streaming is a big way to do that. Alright guys, now this tip may surprise a lot of people, and it's that you really don't need your gameplay to be HD quality. Okay, I went for a whole 1.5 years of YouTube videos that was not even 720p. Okay, it was some of my videos, because I didn't know how to edit, because I couldn't have the resources to capture in high quality, were literally 480p or 420, or whichever one it is, and people still watched it. I was shocked, and I couldn't believe when I rewatched my videos how bad the quality was, but I still got up to 100 subscribers with that quality. So don't be so concerned about the video quality. I would suggest being more concerned about the audio quality. People get really annoyed and are less patient with bad mics than they are with bad video quality. Okay, I bought a $80 headset, which is an Arctis 3 headset, and that's what I was using for all my videos and everything. And people always kept saying, wow, your voice sounds so clear. And so I've realized that as long as your voice is clear and not fuzzy and not piercing their eardrums, they don't really care that much about your quality of the game. Of course, it would be a nice bonus if your quality could get up to 720p, but don't be so stressed out about it. Alright guys, and my last tip is the most important one. It's you need to find your niche in which of the game you're playing. So chances are, whatever game you're planning on uploading videos of or streaming, there are hundreds or if not thousands of other people doing it also. So you need to find what makes you unique. You need to find what aspect of the game that barely any other people do besides you, right? So for me, as an example, there are thousands of Apex players, thousands of Apex streamers, but I picked Mirage. Mirage was my main for a long time. He was the most underrated. He was the most hated legend for so long. So that way, when I started making videos about him, showing how good he is, I had less competition on YouTube of people's videos, and I had a very high click-through rate of when people saw my thumbnail, saw my titles, and they're like, wait, I thought Mirage was bad. So then they clicked in through to watch that video. Okay, that is just a small example. My most popular videos to this day are all my Mirage guides. I have 3 out now. And people just wanted to see what there was less of on YouTube, if that makes any sense. So you need to find that aspect of your gameplay that takes away all the competition and kind of narrows it down towards your audience. Okay, and those are my tips for growing a small YouTube channel. I know I am also growing, so if you enjoyed this video and if it helped you, hit that subscribe button down below, and we can grow together. And I'll see you guys next time.